As kids go back to school, there's renewed attention to the challenge of teaching in the 21st century America. Among many questions, what are the best ways to engage students in learning, given all the distractions and pressures in their lives?
The small school in St. George has an idea for a better way of teaching, hands-on learning for everyone. It's been getting lots of encouragement from groups across the country, and now it's getting some unexpected support from another innovative project far away from Maine. 207's Don Kerrigan is here with the story. Don?
We've reported on the St. George School project before. I love it. I think it's fascinating what they're doing. They're convinced that hands-on learning, career technical education will not only engage the students better, but also get them thinking early on about careers. And as you mentioned, it turns out that there's a small business way out in North Dakota involved with the same thing, and the two of them got together. In St. George, the future is under construction.
I mean, I've never been so excited to see a hole start in the ground and to see a building rise out of it.
Beside the elementary school, a new building for a new way of learning.
Kids learn better when they get to build and create, when they use their hands and their minds.
Does everybody have a hammer in their box?
That is the basic idea behind the St. George CTE Makerspace project. Career and technical education, hands-on learning, integrated into all of the school's programs for all of the town students, pre-K through 12th grade.
The new building is going to have a shop for boat building, woodworking, and metalwork, and a makerspace with 3D printers, laser cutters, CNC routers, robotics, and sewing machines.
This project and the local passion for it have been noticed around the country, which is why the Steel Pro fabrication company in Rockland took center stage on this day for a video crew.
Steel Pro, scene 8D, take 2.
Matt Chowsey runs a business called Career View XR.
Get a pretty good preview of what it's going to look like.
It makes virtual reality video tours of businesses so students can learn about possible careers.
So what Career View XR does for students in particular is it demystifies the world of work.
They use a special camera that shows a 360-degree view.
That's the shot.
So the person watching the video can see all around the workspace.
The last thing you want to do is have a student make a choice on a career because they had limited options. We're opening up those opportunities to make sure that every student has an opportunity to pursue their dream job, because now they're able to be exposed to all of them. I'd go up a little more.
Matt and videographer Drew Swenson came from North Dakota to Rockland for this because they heard what's happening at the St. George School.
Steel Pro, scene 8E, take 1.
And they came to Steel Pro because the company's leaders love the CTE for All project.
To use Mike Felton's coined phrase, hands-on, minds-on learning is what I like about that idea. Really, I met Mike 3 years ago through a mutual connection. Actually, a former owner of Steel Pro introduced us. And he used that phrase, and it really just struck a chord with me.
Yes.
Steve Ladd says the company has seen it work on a school field trip to Steel Pro.
And to see those kids light up, it was amazing. So when this project came to us, the first thought in my mind was, now we're able to reach every fourth grader in the nation.
And it will also let kids all over the country see what happens on a Maine lobster boat. Besides Steel Pro, Career View is creating a video of work as a commercial fisherman. For these guys from North Dakota, a learning experience of its own.
We know lobster fishing is critically important to Maine's economy, so we couldn't come here and not create that experience, right?
Back at the job site, because Superintendent Mike Felton says that, like the school's CTE project itself, the videos are about helping kids learn.
And it's traditional trades like fishing, along with advanced manufacturing and steel fabrication at Steel Pro. So I think for our kids to see that, be a part of that, and know that this is in their community, and then see all these other possibilities, I think that's powerful for our kids, and it'll be powerful for kids across the country.
These fishermen And these fabricators are producing products that are part of the global economy. They want kids to understand that they also have a place in that world.
I think the earlier the better. I mean, the minds, they're so fresh, they're so engaged at a young age.
If we put them in?
That's what the St. George Project is about, the future of their kids and their part of Maine.
Ultimately, what this is about is rural economic development. We want to help diversify and strengthen our local economy so we have a year-round community in perpetuity.
That will need trained and eager young people. This school and this town believe it all starts right here. Now, CareerView has been building a library of these career exploration videos. Schools can subscribe to that so the kids can all see and learn these. And they admitted that there's probably not a lot of kids out in the rest of the country going to become commercial fishermen, but they guarantee that it's going to generate a lot of interest from people to watch.
People will indeed be watching.
Yes, they will.
Very cool.
Thanks, Don.
Don. And coming